Click, click, boom! It's Blitz, it's Roach Killa. Do you know what? I don't know anybody in the UK, I don't know any radio station in the UK who spun this tune, but I spin this tune because I love it, and I love these two artists, man. Roach Killa, everybody knows about. Blitz, everybody, I'm sure you guys know as well. As I explained to you guys, you know, a few years back, he dropped 2 big albums, The Rhyme Book, Get Blitz. That, you know what, made a lot of noise. A lot of people stood up and said, yo! But you know what? We ain't heard so much from him for a little while. But so we got him on the phone lines. You know, let's find out. What up? Yo, Blitz!
Akshay!
Yo, what's T-Dot saying? Hey, happy Canada Day!
Exactly, yeah, it's Canada Day. 150 years for Canada today. So, yeah, man, it's raining a lot outside, so it's kind of putting a damper on the festivities, but hopefully it'll stop raining soon.
Damn, but you know what? I was just saying to you off air, it's so good to speak to you. It's been a little while, man.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, I mean, well, you and me, we always talk on the regular because we're friends, but I was just telling you off air, the last time we saw each other, you and me got this weird relationship where last time we saw each other, we sat there and had like an hour-long heart-to-heart just, you know, just talking about life, and I feel that's the way our relationship's always been since day one. You know, not only do we support each other in our musical careers, but we have the ability to sit there and talk and pour our hearts out to each other and give each other advice on, like, real-life situations, and, you know, I do really appreciate that.
For real, man. We got nothing but love, man. Nothing but love. But you know what? Straight up, and I'm not just saying this because you're a friend, but you know, from day dot, you know, when I first heard about you, and it's almost 10 years ago, and we used to talk on MSN back in the day, and I used to be like, yo, send me your tunes, and you know, and I still now and then, you know, blow the dust off some of the old Asian Empire stuff, and you know, and bro, I still spin it on the show. Because, you know, I still feel it's relevant, and, you know, it still sounds fresh, bro.
That's the one thing people don't realize, is that, you know, my history in this game is so long. It's, you know, I got signed when I was in high school. I got discovered by Punjabi MC when I was in high school. Yeah. So even though it's 10, 12 years down the road, if you do the math, I'm still younger than most of your favorite artists. Yeah. It's just that I accomplished so much at a young age that, you know, I had to take some time out. I'm the type of person that I feel that art needs to reflect life. Life shouldn't reflect art. I don't want to be caught up in the same hamster wheel in the rat race as other artists. If you notice now with social media, artists, to try to stay relevant, they feel they need to release a new song every week or every month. Yeah. And I don't believe in that. I feel my music stands the test of time. I like releasing music. As you said, I released 2 massive albums. If you go back and listen to the singles, they were huge, dominated charts worldwide. Did that. I wanted to step back. I wanted to really live life, go through experiences, and then come back with those experiences and deliver new music.
And you know what? You have, and those albums are testament, even the singles that you've done are testament. You work with, you know, the biggest artists in the industry, people like Chuggy D, Mentor, RDB, you know, there were big tunes, Take My Picture, Kiss Jumma, Juliet O'Heir, which is still a favorite of mine. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, and a whole heap of tracks with Tiger Style, you know, so yeah, you know, it's been a fantastic and amazing journey. But yeah, Get Blitz, and, the Rhyme Book, you know, they were massive, huge successes. So yeah, you know, you took a bit of a time out, and you're back, you know, with Roach.
Exactly.
The YYZ Project. Now, you know what? I used to work way back for a travel company, so I straight away clocked YYZ Toronto Pearson Airport, man. I clocked it straight away.
There you go, yeah.
So you know,
yeah, I mean,
yeah, go on.
Sorry, go ahead. No, I was just going to say, yeah, and so it's good that you clocked onto that. Most people, if they don't know, YYZ is the airport code for Pearson Airport, which is the international airport for Toronto. So it has like a, you know, it symbolizes, not only does it pay homage to, you know, the city that we're from, Toronto, Canada, but, you know, it also symbolizes the fact that our music's international, and we needed to travel internationally and come to the UK to establish ourselves.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I remember the days when you were here in the UK. I mean, you were right here in Leicester. And I remember the grind you were on, out in Leicester City Centre by the clock tower, selling your CDs. And I've got to say, people like you, Roach, you guys are real artists, man. You really put the graft in.
Yeah, man, exactly. What people don't realize is exactly as Akshay was saying. I lived in Leicester, right on Granby Street. I've lived in Manchester, Birmingham. I've spent time in London, West London, Rayners Lane, Harrow, stand-up. Lived in central London, had a flat right next to, what's that place called? Madame Tussauds? Yeah, on Baker Street there. So I've put my time in. We probably have more friends in the UK than people that have grown up there have, So it's like,
now,
it's my second home.
For sure. Now, when you see artists now who release a track and, like, all of a sudden, like, within a space of days, they've, like, somehow racked up 10 million views and, and all these likes and everything, you must sit back and kind of, put your hand in your chin and go,
Well, I mean, you know what, man, because as you know, I'm a marketing student. I'm a graduate from marketing, and you're really only doing a disservice to yourself if you're faking your views. You're only fooling yourself. What are you really trying to accomplish with that? And number two, as you were saying, as artists who got on planes, flew across the world, hung out in city centers like Leicester City Centre, sold our mixtape, battled local cats. We understand that regardless of likes and retweets and YouTube views, it's really about what's happening on the street. It's really about your talent. Music will always speak for itself. So, if anyone's had a chance, you can go onto YouTube and check it out. The monologue for the YYZ Project is out right now. And really, that's exactly what me and Roach are talking about on it, is we didn't start making music for YouTube likes and retweets and Instagram likes. Yeah. We just like music to represent who we are, and that's the whole point of this project. There's no real hype. There's no big PR campaign behind it. We're not doing no big tour to promote it. There's no big, you know just as well as we do. If we wanted to, I could have called the whole industry to feature on it, but there's no features. There's no big producers, no RDB, no Tiger Style, no Juggy, which are all my friends. It's just me and Roach doing what we love to do, making music, and we're just literally putting it out overnight. It's available on Monday, July 3rd for free at basyfest.ca/Roach-Blitz, and you can get it for free. There's 3 videos, and enjoy it. And that's what it's all about. We just want to get back to making real music and just putting it out. No fake hype.
For sure. Now listen, we're gonna spin a couple of tracks before I let you go. I'm gonna start off with "Hold You." Now, talk to me about this track. What were the thoughts about this tune?
Yeah, this is kind of, if we had to pick a single, this is the lead single off the YYZ Project. It's called "Hold You." It's produced by a local producer from Birmingham called Dali Sidhu Dal King. I'm not sure if you know him. And it's really what it is it's a homage and a shout out to your soulmate. It's valuing relationships, quality over quantity. What me and Roach have always been able to do, and what one of our talents is taking a serious subject and simplifying it and making it catchy, but the underlying tones, if you peel back the layers, is always, something meaningful. If you listen to the lyrics, they're very simple, but Roach says, "I've been looking for my love, sari dunia mein, meri yaadan choye, you seem so far away. I want to hold you, girl, meri baahon mein. I want to tell you, girl, tu meri saason mein. I've been around the world, I've never seen a kudi look just like you. I tell her you the one, tu meri jaan jaan, you know it's true." So basically what that's saying, if I break it down, is once you establish a real connection with someone that really only comes around once in a lifetime, you can travel the ends of the earth, but you will never find that again. And you can look as hard as you want, and you'll never really find that again. So that's why you need to value that relationship and always try to hold on to it with all your strength and your might.
That's deep. That's deep.
New music first on your favorite Sabras.
Yeah. Yo. From Dubai to UK, from Toronto to LA, from Miami to NY, Delhi to Mumbai.
That's whole dude from the YYZ Project. We got Blitz on the phone lines all the way from T.O. Yo, Blitz!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, man. Yo, listen, before we go on, I just want to give a big shout-out to everybody involved. I want to say a big shout-out, obviously, to my partner in crime, Roach Killa. Big shout-out to Satish and the entire Desi Fest team for supporting it. Shout-out to Sona. Big shout-out to you. Big shout-out to Dali Sidhu, Pama Sarai, Sunny Tamber, and obviously Akshay and Sabras Radio. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody taking the time out to listen, especially internationally. I was getting so much feedback saying people are going to tune in, so thank you.
Yeah. Now listen, the videos. Wow. The videos are amazing. You know, I know you got very involved in the production of the videos. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, basically a lot of people don't know, you know, so that's on my off time where people are like, what have you been up to since releasing projects? That's what I do. I direct music videos as well. So I co-directed all 3 music videos. They'll be coming out on Monday. Akshay got a little sneak peek on them. So, you know, they'll be coming out on Monday. Hope you enjoy them. I actually directed the Gary Sandu, Roach Killa, and Nasiba Law Heartbroken video, which is at 9 or 10 million views worldwide right now. So, you know, there's a lot of big videos, you know, the Take Your Picture, all those videos I co-directed. So, you know, I've been very involved in that. So that's a passion of mine. And I really hope you guys like them.
No, that, you know what, you know, like you said, you know, had a sneak peek at the videos and, yeah, love it. They've got that real gritty, that real urban, that really real feel. And that's, you know what, I guess what the YYZ Project is all about, keeping it real.
Exactly. So the YYZ Project, you know, it's pretty interesting. The way it started out was we got approached to do a soundtrack for a Bollywood movie. Mm-hmm. And we started making all these songs, and what ended up happening was the movie never really came to fruition, as they often do. Come through or whatnot. So we, you know, and me and Roach, we're like best friends, so we have a hard drive full of songs, so we just didn't know what to do with them. So we had Pala Gorda, we had that, and then, you know, just through different life experiences, we made Hold You, and then, you know, we went and we made Can't Stop Me. So it's just been very organic. It's about, once again, it's been about keeping it real. You know, we're just at a different stage in our careers where we're not really concerned about, you know, being superstars, or we're not really concerned about the hype, you know, or how many friends you have on Facebook. That doesn't impress us. What really impresses us is, can you rap? Can you make a song? Yeah. And I think we've proven that over and over again, and this is just another testament.
For real. Now, the album, EP, whatever you want to call it, is going to be out, like you said, you know, on the 3rd of July, did you say?
Yeah, Monday, July 3rd. It will be available for free download at basicfest.ca/roach-blitz. It's a free download, 3 songs, 3 music videos. Pirate them, bootleg them, give them to your friends. We don't care. We want the music to spread. This is for our fans. This is for you.
It's free. Exactly. They got no excuse, man. This is love-free stuff.
Exactly.
So listen, you know what? I know, you know, when these drop on Monday, it's gonna really shake things up. But you know, have you and Roach or you individually kind of thought about what you're gonna do next for the rest of 2017? What can we expect from you, Blitz?
Oh, well, exactly. Yeah, I mean, me and Roach got a massive single called Bang Bang with the video done. I'm just waiting to see, you know, exactly when he's going to release it. What actually happened, I mean, I'm just going to give you a little exclusive. What happened was we were supposed to release it 2 years ago, and Akshay Kumar actually called Roach wanting the song for a film.
Whoa.
That song was actually supposed to be in, what was that movie called, Sing Is Bling?
Yeah.
Originally, the Bollywood movie Sing Is Bling was supposed to be kind of like a gangster movie, but, you know, scripts get, what the general audience doesn't understand is, as movies are getting made and finances getting done, scripts get changed and the idea of films gets changed, so that turned more into a comedic movie, and, you know, the song no longer fit the comedic role because it's a serious urban song. So, you know, I know he's going to release that soon, sometime this year. I've been working on a live band project called Foreign Language. That's the number 4 EIGN_language. Look us up. And you know, it's amazing. We just did a performance last month, just blowing people away. I'm partnered with a guy called Santosh. He's just amazing. And, you know, it's just really, if you think I can rap, wait till you hear Foreign Language. It's taken away all the pop, everything you can think of having Desi Bhangra singers on the hooks and stuff like that. And it's literally the epitome of real rap. It's kind of like, you know, the Roots?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Roots. That's exactly what I've been doing. So I've been kind of venturing more into the world music scene, but even that project, I got Manj from RDB on it. I got Rafaqat Ali Khan. I, of course, got Roach on it. It's a phenomenal project, and I'll be releasing that very soon as well.
Blitz, you know what? Everything you do, best of luck with it. And you know what? And I'm not just saying this as a friend, but but to you as an artist, man, just keep doing what you're doing, because we love what you're doing, and just don't make us wait so long now.
Exactly, and just to keep in touch and stay updated, you can go to my website, getblitz.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at BlitzMusic1. That's the number 1. Roach Killa Official, Desi Fest Music. Once again, I want to thank everybody that's been involved with this, including you and Sabras. But I want to thank, Roach Killa, a huge shout out to him. Amazing artist, one of my best friends. Shout out to Sunny Tander. Shout out to Sona. Shout out to Gali Sidhu. Shout out to, Satish and Desi Fest. I've had an amazing run. I've had an amazing career. Akshay, thank you for being there from the start of it. And, just because you might not hear me making Bhangra songs doesn't mean I'm not out there directing videos that have 10 million views on them, or, performing on the world music circuit with my live band. I'm always busy. So if you stay connected, you'll see exactly what's going on if you're a fan of Blitz's.
Blitz, thank you so much. I'm going to spin you out with Can't Stop Me.
Yeah.
New music first on your favorite Sabras.